Dr. Kathy, there are 3 to 4 issues I can't let go of no matter how hard I try. It's like my brain is forcing me to hold on to them as a form of protection. I'm stuck in this circle of hell and I desperately need peace. Oh my goodness. Yes, of course you are. And you are so smart. Yes, your brain is forcing you to think about these things because it is in fact trying to protect you. So our brains are originally wired for connection. They are wired for us to connect to other people and have a rich social network. But when we experience a trauma, our brain rewires itself for protection. And so your brain is doing all of this obsessive thinking and this sort of focusing on specific things as a way to protect you and keep you safe. So we have to override our brain a little bit and sort of rewire it, and that can be hard to do. Let's talk about how to do that. I'm going to tell you a couple of ways to snap out of obsessive thinking, and then I'm going to tell you what you really need to do if you want to get that kind of obsessive thought to go away. So the first thing to do is to really try to break this obsessive cycle. We tend to obsess about something and then we get fixated on an idea and then we go and do that idea and it alleviates our fear for a little bit, but then we end up obsessing again. So we get in this very vicious cycle. So instead of going to do the thing you think you want to do, like check your partner's social media or location services to make sure where they are or what they're doing, try to do this instead. The first thing is to try to do some ice on the back of your neck and some box breathing at the same time. The ice is going to cause your, stimulate your vagus nerve and cause you to start to calm down. The box breathing is going to be a way to sort of get your brain to focus on something else instead of the obsessive thought. So box breathing is just picture a box. What you want to do is breathe in for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, breathe out for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, and then repeat, right? And imagine yourself going around this box. Do that and see if that breaks you out of that obsessive pattern. Try this for a couple of minutes. 3 to 5 minutes would be good. Another thing you can do to break out of obsessive thinking is humming. I know that sounds funny, but when I am obsessing about something, I will hum a Christmas song, particularly White Christmas. I don't know why, just that song works for me. Your brain cannot hum and think about the words and the tune and obsess at the same time. So you can sing the song, you can hum the song, whatever you want to do. But if you're doing this, it's going to break you out of that obsessive circle. Okay, try that. Then after you've calmed down and maybe sometime later that evening, I really want you to sit down and think about what is beneath this obsessive thought, right? Like you might be obsessing about, what the AP is doing now if they are stalking your partner, or the fact that you saw some text messages where your partner told the AP that they really loved them. There's something beneath this thought that is haunting you, and we want to figure out what that is. So what about this particular thought, or kind of the deeper thought, is really haunting you, really bothering you? Try to figure that out and then think about, do I absolutely for sure know that that is true? What else could be true instead? We want to start to take some of the power away from that obsessive thought and have some way to cope with it. Have a different, statement, a different coping idea that can help us think that instead of thinking the thing we're most afraid of. Okay, I hope this helps you. Give it a try. Come back. Let me know if it worked. And if it didn't, we'll talk about some more ideas. But I think that'll help you break out of the cycle. Good luck.